So, hi everyone. Happy morning to all of you, and thanks for gathering here and spending your Saturday with us. So, today we are going to discuss about Copilot in Power Pages. Okay, so as the introduction says that in Microsoft has introduced Copilot in most of their products, and we are going to look at Power Pages. Okay, so this is the so all about me is what I'm a Microsoft Most Valuable Professional, Microsoft Certified Trainer, and I'm a Microsoft Certified Data Analyst Associate, Microsoft Certified Power Platform Developer Associate. So my doctorate is based on machine learning, which is basically a computer science domain, and I started my career as a professor, and I have continued as a trainer. So this is my short biography, and today we are going to talk about introduction to Power Pages. This is the overall agenda. Okay, because this is the very first session, so let me give you a small introduction about Power Pages, because straightly towards the AI may confuse if someone is new to Power Pages. So we'll be understanding what is Power Pages, and then we will learn about the use cases of Power Pages, where exactly the Power Pages is used. Okay, and we will move on to the Copilot in Power Pages, how we can use Copilot in the Power Pages, and I'll show you a demo. Okay, a small demo on that. And then Power Pages licensing, because this is a basic question where everyone will be having what is the cost of this Power Pages. And then finally, I will end up with a Q&A. So as I told, let us start with introduction to Power Pages. So what is actually Power Pages? So Microsoft Power Pages is a web page develop. Like if you wanted to create a website, okay, you can use Power Page. So it is basically a low code software as a service. So what do you mean by low code? Which means that in like if you think about before 10 years or 15 years, you have to create web pages using HTML. So you should know HTML, you should know JavaScript, you should know CSS, you should know at least a combination of 3 to 5 programming languages or a scripting language in order to design a web page, right? But the Microsoft has bring up few things where you can simply reduce the coding thing. Okay, you can, it is what we call it as a low code. Okay, only less number of coding and few things you can simply drag and drop it, and you can use it. Okay, so this is how Microsoft has bring. So this is Power Pages is a low code software as a service platform, which is like it is on cloud. Okay, there is no specific software you have to download and use it. Okay, this is what the meaning of SaaS. SaaS, that is software as a service, in the sense like how you access Gmail, how you access Outlook. Likewise, you will be accessing Power Pages online. Okay, that is through a web browser. So this is actually used to create, host, and administer modern external facing business website. Okay, this is a business based website. You can create it. Whether you are a low code maker or a professional developer, you can definitely use a Power Pages that will make you to design, configure, and publish websites that work across the web browser. So you can see here, this is the Power Page. Okay, this is a website development, and we have Power Apps for application development and all these things. But Power Pages is specifically for website. So this image shows that you can integrate Power Apps, everything, okay, into Power Pages. So next is what more about Power Pages. Like you can engage beyond the limits. So Power Pages revolutionize content by going beyond static text and images. So you can create engaging experience that captivate and inspire your audience. Next is a dynamic and interactive. So it will be like you have an interactive, you can use multimedia, animations, data visualizations, and real-time updates to provide immersive interactive in your pages, and it will give you personalized experiences. Okay, so you can tailor the content to your audience preferences. It will Power Pages actually adapt. It will give you a personalized experience as well. So seamless evolution. So you can stay up to date with the developments of the Power Pages because it is SaaS. Okay, so whatever the changes are happening directly, you can see that. So multifaceted application. So it is ideal for marketing, various domain. Okay, like marketing, education, presentations, and everything. And you can craft campaigns, educational materials, and presentation that truly reason it. Okay. So next is break boundaries. So you can create extraordinarily super websites using the Power Pages and adapt to digital pace. So embrace the fast-paced digital landscape. Power Pages enable you to stay ahead by offering content that is up to date and empower your message. So, what are the use cases of the Power Pages? Don't worry, I will not explain everything in detail because our ultimate aim is to show you the demo. Okay. So these are the various domain where we can really use Power Pages. Okay. Of course, it covers almost everything. But fine. So you can just relate. If you wanted to showcase your product with the dynamic visuals, interactive elements, and real-time availability updates, then you can use the Power Pages for your e-commerce website. Likewise, Power Pages are used, of course, for all the domains. Okay. So AI powered and Copilot features in Power Pages. I hope you all understand what is the purpose of Power Pages and why do we need it. Okay, it's very simple. Creating a website. You're creating a website. You're going to create a website with a drag and drop and low code option. Okay, so this is what. So Power Pages, as because Copilot is now they are implementing it. So all the features are preview features. Preview features in the sense they have first released it, and if you have any queries, if you have any feedbacks, you can just they convey Microsoft, so they can, if it is really useful feedback and if it is really have to be incorporated, they will be incorporating that. Okay, so this is what these are the 5 common AI, that is Copilot feature, which are enabled in Power Pages. Okay, the implementation of Copilot within Power Pages, which is like a game-changing evolution. Okay, so where you can directly create by just interacting with the Copilot. So here you can see, you can create a web page using a Copilot. Web page means what? So website means a collection of web pages. Okay, website. For example, if you take Microsoft website, you can see various links. So all these links takes you to the web pages. Okay, Microsoft is a website where from there you can navigate to the web page. So you can create a web page using a Copilot. Okay, that is an AI generated Copilot. And you can create a form in the sense feedback form or any other details collection form. Okay, so anything. But if you want to collect something from the users, you can create it. You can use it using a Copilot, and you can even generate text. Why do you need to generate a text in a web page? Because if you wanted to explain about your company, okay, if you take any website, okay, just if you just go and take any website, simply I'm just opening Microsoft websites. Okay, so if you open Microsoft website, definitely it will take you to the first thing, right? There's a home page. Okay, so here you have to see like what are all what are the text you have to display there. Okay, if you take Microsoft certification, so it will take you to a certification page where definitely you should know what is this page is all about, right? So that is what this is what these are the text which is generated. Okay, these types of text can be generated with the help of Copilot, and you can enable chatbot. So if you open any website, like if you open any training based websites or anything, no, there will be a chatbot. Even IRCTC website you can take. Okay, so Eva, some chatbot will open up, right? So that is what. So of course, in almost all the web pages, there are some. So this is what the chatbot you can see here on the right side. Okay, so in most of the web pages, they have a chatbot where if you want any common queries to be answered, so you can directly go ahead with the a chat like a chatbots. Okay, sorry, it is not opening because it's a tatkal time. So I have opened it in a wrong timing. And force being webmaster to index your site. So these are the Copilot features which are enabled in Power Pages, where we will be discussing about these 4 things. Okay, only these 4 things, because for the rest 2 things we need public preview should be enabled. Okay, so we'll be understanding how to create a site, okay, and create an AI generated web page using Copilot, AI generated web page, forms, and text. Okay, so we will see the demo here. Yes. So this is the Power Pages. Power Pages. Once if you open, 1 minute, let me show you the Power Page home pages. So if you wanted to open it, so by default it will open for me. So that is why I'm just taking a different one. Okay, Power Pages. Okay, so you can see here that this is a Power Pages login. So here you can just if you want, I can just share it with you in the chat. So here you can log into Power Pages. Okay. So if you just go ahead, if you have your organization account or a school account, you can just try here for free. Okay. Or else if you if your company is already a Microsoft partner, you can sign in here and start exploring. Okay. Yeah. Any queries? I think someone is talking. Any queries?
No, sorry.
Shall I proceed?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, please,
So
please.
yes. So once if you log in, it will take you to this page. Okay. So where you can see that you have an option. I have already created a page. So once if you are starting it as a new, it will be a blank page. Okay. So here, if you click this, it will take you to creating a site. Okay. So I'll just show you just once if you click create a site. So as I told, it is a low code, no code. So it is very easy to type and it is easy to create a page. So it will show you a lot of templates. Okay, by default, it has some templates. So this is a cross industry template. So here you can see if you wanted to preview this template, you can click here and see how this Power Pages letters, this website will look like. Okay, you can click here and see how this pages. It has 3 web pages. So here you can see it includes by default, it includes 4 pages. Okay, one is the home page, sub pages, contact us, and search results. Okay, so it has and you can understand all about this particular page here. Okay, and you can just click and explore all the template without creating it. Just click here. This is a program registration, and if you want to create a FAQ website, okay, just go and click here. It will show you what are the FAQ website. You can create a topic, everything. Okay, and you can understand all about this page. Okay, just scroll it, and they have also category wise, they have segregated as category wise. Okay, and now if you want to create a blank site, okay, just if you scroll down, you can see a blank page here. Okay, just click the blank page, choose this template. If you want any other inbuilt template, then please go ahead. Or else if you wanted to start from the beginning, you can also start from the beginning. So if you want to set any, that is, you can give the site image, that is a site name here. Okay, you have to give a unique name here. So I'm just giving. Okay, if it is available, then it will show you available. Okay, if it is not available, then it will show you a cross symbol. So it is available. Then the site language, of course, it will be English. Okay, and then you can click here done. Okay, so once if you click here done, it will take some time to create your website. Okay, because it has to create a basic level of structure for your web page, so it will take some time to create your website. Okay, so we will not be waiting for creating the website. So I'll be using an existing website because of course it will take at least 15 minutes to create it. Okay, so once it is created, you can see the website is ready to use. So it is creating, so it will just run like this. Okay, so it is getting ready. So you have to wait until that, and you cannot edit or preview until it is ready. Okay, just we will scroll down and we will use the community demo. Okay, this is how the web pages can be created. Okay, so let me just go and edit this. This is a web page which I have already created. Okay, in order to avoid the time, in order to avoid more time in creating a website itself. So it is just opening our web page. As you can see, I'm opening it in a browser. I haven't launched any software or something. So it is called SaaS. Okay, so here once you open, okay, you can see that the Copilot preview is enabled on the right side itself. So you can see that the Copilot preview is here. And if you are unable to see this, okay, if you are not seeing this, if your web page is like this, then you can find the Copilot icon or Copilot logo here, so that if you simply go and select this, you can see the Copilot preview here. Okay, so here you can see you have a Copilot preview. So what I'm going to do is what I'm going to just type a. So first thing is what we are going to create a web page using Copilot. Okay, so we are going to create an AI generated web page. So this is what the first task for us. So let us create an AI generated web page. So I'm going to interact with the Copilot. That is, I'm going to tell that create FAQ web page or any web page, like whatever you want, product page, okay, or a training launching training homepage, whatever it may be. So product page for student loan options, anything, but it should don't try to create a give a big paragraph or a big essay. Okay, I hope you all know like how to prompt the Copilot. So just to give this options, loan options, so just press enter, so it will start working on it. Okay, you can see a message here, it is working. Okay, we have to allow some time because it has to fetch it, and it has to create a web page for you. It's not a site, it's a page. Okay, only one page. So on the left side you can see you have only home page. Okay, let it create. So only one page we have, and other page we don't have any access because we haven't created any page as of now. Okay, we have only one page. Let us wait for another page to create, and that page will be appearing here. Okay, and also you can see and edit the page. Yes, so it is telling you that yes, I have generated some HTML for you, your new page. Let me know if you would like to make any changes. Okay, and you can see here that another one page is added. So this is by default. The Copilot has generated your web page. You can see here student loan options, and if you just scroll down, you can see low interest rate, flexible repayments plan, no prepayment penalties, get the best loan for you. So all these things are available by default. Okay, so if you wanted to do some more changes in this, okay, you can just interact with that. So here by default Copilot is giving you some inputs, like add a section about loan types, add a form for loan application, create a new page about student loan options. Okay, now I'm just going to select add a section about loan types. So once if you click here, it will again start creating your section. Okay, a section in this page itself where you can see about the loan types. Okay, it will take some time based on the internet bandwidth and connectivity. Okay, just scroll down, and you can see here you have an option called loan type. Okay, you have an option called loan type, and you can you can preview this. Okay, if you wanted to preview, you can do that. So it can create, this is a section, it has created a section. So this is what we call it as a section, and under that section it has created some content for you where it's a loan type, learn more about loan type, and this is a button it has created. Okay, other than that, adding some functionalities to it, we can do it. Okay, this is a section which is created here. So yes, so because this is very new to us, right? So just I'm giving, if anyone knows Power Pages, then fine, well and good. If someone who is new to this page, so I just wanted to show you like how, yeah. So this is what how the page is created by default. This is how the page will be created. There will be a company name on the top left where you can insert your company name. Just go and click edit site header. you can edit it. Okay, you can use any company name here. Okay, and if you wanted to add a logo here, you can go and add any logo. You can browse it from your media library, upload image. It will take you to browse from the media library, or else you can choose any image from here. Okay, if you want to add an image, you can choose any image from here and click OK, where the logo will be changed. Okay, and styling options, if you want to change any styling options, then that is also possible here, and layout. Got it? And these are the section. Okay, this is one section you have. If you wanted to add one more section, you can add it. Okay, so here you can see add a section. If you click add section, it will ask you what is the template for the section, like whether it is a column, one column, or two column, or three column. So if you click three column, it will give you a section with three columns. Okay, so this is how the sections can be added, and this is how you can create a web page using Copilot. So you can edit it if you wanted to edit it. If you wanted to add one more page into it, you can type the Copilot here. That is, you can give the command here. Or if you wanted to edit the existing form itself, you can give a command. So here I'm just going to write a command here, create a section in the home page to add images section. To add images in the home page. Okay, just I'm giving this. Let us see how it is responding. This is, I'm just trying it in front of you. We will see whether it is understanding the home page, what we have given properly, or else whether it is creating a new home page. Okay, let us see what it is going to do. So it's all about like how we are interacting with the Copilot and what are the prompts we are giving it. So we have to use a proper prompts. Okay, and we have to just wait until it creates some changes. Okay, if you in between, if you stop it, sometimes the link, the chain will be stopped, chain will be disconnected. So yes, it has clearly understood our prompt, that is create a section to add images in the home page. So what it done is, what it has created a section, and it also created a sample image, because we should not get confused, right? So where to add an image. So it has created a section to add an image, and also it has automatically created a heading for that. Okay, and also a subheading, that is a content for that, and also a button for that. Okay, so this is how you can create a web page. You may ask like this, you can easily create it by simply selecting this plus, right? So why do you need a Copilot? So Copilot will give you, like, see, if I by myself I'm creating means, so I'll be just clicking an add here. Okay, and I'll just go ahead and add I'll be trying to add something, an image only. But Copilot is telling us, like, see, you should have a header inside a blog, and header should be in this size. Okay, and you should have some explanation for that header, and a command button near that in order to explore more. And under that you can create another block. So this, I call it as a block, where you can insert an image. Okay, so this is what you will get an idea from the Copilot, like how to create it. So that is why we need a Copilot as a trigger, like a starting trigger. That's it. Okay, so this is how we can create a web page using Copilot. And we have discussed about how to create a site. Okay, this is done. And we have also created a AI generated web page using Copilot. You can also edit it. Okay, so now let us see how to create a form in a web page. I hope you all understand, you all are enjoying like how to create it. So here you can see that you have a section. If you wanted to add something, a component. So this forms, this text, all these things we will call it as a component. Okay, so how you can add a form? A form will be a component. Okay, so once if you click this three dots, okay, it will show you various options which you can add it. Okay, in that you have connect data, you have a form. I hope you all can see this. This is the standard components you have, and other than that you have another other components where you can see a form. So once you click a form, it will take you to the Copilot creating form. Okay, you can describe what type of form you want. Okay, so you can tell what type of form you want. So simply describe a form you wanted to create it. So here you can see you have something to describe here, which should be only 250 characters. Okay, you should not explain more than that. And then you can see by default, it is showing three forms, that is user registration form, scholarship application form, and product customer form. If you wanted this, you can also use that. Or if you feel like I don't want AI generated form, I wanted to create my own form, then you can click here new form to create it. Okay. But today we are going to explore AI generated form. So I'm just going to type it. Okay. You can type like create a training feedback form. Okay. Training feedback form or Power Pages training feedback form. Something which you can simply type. Just click this and press enter. If you wanted to elaborate something, okay, if you feel like you should have few fields, you can tell it initially, or else just simply go ahead, click there. It will start creating. It is showing that it is creating a form for you. Okay, we have to wait for some time, and you can see that almost in all the Copilot feature, they'll be telling that it is a preview feature. Yes, now it is created. So by default, it has created a name. Okay. It is a text box, email, phone, course, trainer, rating, comments, suggestions, experience, overall satisfaction. Would you recommend? Would you take another course? Date, time. Great. Now, I wanted to add some more thing. For example, the gender is not used here, or I don't want the phone number. So something if you wanted to add it here. Okay. So after creating this form, AI itself is showing you some options. Okay. Like remove the course field. If you wanted to remove something, you have to just give the prompt as remove, which will remove it. Or if you wanted to add something, some more field into it, you can just give a prompt like add. So that is what they have given here, add. And I'll tell you one more thing, that is if you use update, okay, it will update the existing field into a different field name. Okay, let us see all these examples here. So I just wanted to add the course materials field. There is no course material field. Okay, so you can simply either click here or else you can type it there. I'm just going to click here, add course material field. Okay, so let me just see where it is adding and how it is adding, what type of component it is using, whether it is a text component. Yes, I think there is a course material which is added. Yes, you can see that the course material is added at the end of the form. Okay, let me see whether it is trying to update something. If I'm trying to tell that I wanted to update the course field as a drop down. Okay, update course field as a drop down component instead of text component. Let me see how it is going to accept it. Okay, whether it is clear or not. Okay, so let us see. I wanted that to change this course as a drop down. Okay, so it is updating the form. So here you can see it is trying to updating the form, and we'll see whether it is working out. Okay. So the course field which we want, and you can think and tell me in the chat what are the other things which you wanted to add or update or delete if I'm missing something. Okay, there was a problem using the description. Okay, rewrite it again. Okay, update the course field as a drop down component. Okay, I'm just deleting it. let us see like how it is updating. So the proper prompt, that is what the prompting is important here. So if you have any other suggestions to add or delete or modify, yes, the form has been updated, and you can see here that you have a drop down here. Okay, previously it was like, okay, so previously it was only power apps which was in a text, and now it has added one more thing. Okay, so any other suggestions? If you want to add rating stars, can we create power pages template? Yeah, you can create a power pages template and you can reuse. Okay, you are asking about the template which we used to create in our power apps and power pages, right? Okay, these are the general questions that we will discuss after the during Q&A. Sure, for sure. And I want any other updates to do in this form. Kiran, I'll definitely answer the question. Okay. Rating stars can we keep? Yeah. So let us see what is there in the rating. Okay. Let us see whether that component is available here. Okay. If the component is directly possible, it will do. Let us try. Okay. Okay. Update overall satisfaction as rating stars. Let us just try. Nothing wrong in trying stars. Okay. Let us see whether it is updating. So this is what the prompt which you have to use as. Okay. So update something as what? Add something. And if you wanted to, for example, even if I wanted to add one more, okay, there was a problem using the description. I think the star, because stars are not directly represented in the Power Pages, right? So by default, either there should be something there, or else we have to bring in inside. Like we have to use a star as the image, and then we have to make it write a code in it. So that might not be possible directly here using a copilot, but that is possible with directly while editing or while creating. Any other suggestions? Okay, so if you are, but for example, if you are adding a new thing, okay, so here you can see add a default field. Okay, here it is showing only add a default field. Okay, if I just add a default field, it will by default, it will create it as a text component. I hope you can understand. If I click here directly, add a default field, it will create it as a text component. Okay, like this. Okay, but if I tell like add a default field as a drop down or add a default field as a checkbox, so it will create a different in a different component. For example, here I'm just writing like add suggest add training technologies. Okay, add technologies details as checkbox. Okay, let us see what it is doing. Okay, and the technology it should show um, Power Apps. I'm just trying. Okay, I haven't tried it before. Power Automate and Power Pages. Okay, let me just try whether it is doing something. Meanwhile, any other queries, any other update? Okay. Okay, let us wait whether it is creating or not, whether the prompt is correct, whether the prompt is fine. Okay, there was a problem. Okay, then it is not. Just we will just delete it and we will just go ahead with add technologies as a text box. Let us wait for whether that is possible. Okay. There was a problem. Why? Okay. Any other meaning, any other word for checkbox? Oh, the form has been updated. But here again, it is showing the form has been updated. Okay. Technologies. Nothing is updated here. Let me try once again. Okay. Let us wait for that, because all it means like what is the bandwidth, proper bandwidth, and the proper connectivity we should have. So it will take some time to update that. Okay, I think it's because of some issue. So just to click OK. Okay, let as of now I'm just clicking OK. It will take some time. Again, we will try to update it. Okay, if it is showing again and again, even for a direct and simple prompt, if it is shows like there was a problem, then just to try to create that form and then edit it again. Okay, because you might have faced this issue while if you are using a chat GPT. Okay, sometime it will tell like, it's a wrong, you cannot generate the text, something like that, which means that due to some other traffic, lot of traffics, or lot of loads over there, so it will show like this. So you can just stop it and again try it later. So now what we are trying it is, we are just trying to apply that form in your page. Okay. So here the form has been added. You can see here that the form field has been added. Okay, so all these things, whatever we have changed, whatever we have changed here as a drop down, and everything has been added here. So by default, that is the site visitors can't see this, because like we have create this is creating under the developer environment. Okay, so if you want to make it as the permissions, you have other options like permissions, and if you want to edit the fields, you can edit the field here, or if you want to edit the form itself, you can edit the form. Okay, so you can do all the other stuff which are possible with other usual forms, usual Microsoft forms, like whatever we do it usually, all these things are possible here. Okay, so you can just go ahead and edit it. Okay, if you wanted to add a field, so this is the addition. Like if you want to add a field, you can add it. If you want to add a component to it, you can add it, and everything. It is a summary of the form. Okay, so this is how you can create a form in the Power Pages. Okay, and finally, we'll be using a create a text, that is AI generated text in the Power Pages. Fine, just scroll down. Like next, you can go and click here text, or else you can click here this three dots and then click text. Anything is fine. Okay, you have this. Either you can go and select here, or else you can just click here text. Okay, once if you click text, by default, you can see that you have a Copilot. Okay, you have to click that Copilot. Okay, so you can see the Copilot logo here or an icon here. You have to click that. Okay, so what you can tell is, you can just tell what you want to do, create as a text message. So you can tell, I want to describe the benefits of AI for the students. Okay, just press enter. So I want to describe the benefits of AI for the students. So it will show you the draft here. It's just a draft. Okay, artificial intelligence is a powerful tool. So it has generated a text. Okay, and if you really like this, you can add this to the page. So here you can see various options available here. So add to a page. If you wanted to add this to a page, you can add it. If you wanted to rewrite this, you can click rewrite. Okay, let us give it here rewrite. So what it will do, it will again try to rewrite it. Okay, and if you wanted to change the tone of the message, for example, we have various tones here. So these tones differ based on the website or the audience, that is those who are going to see the website, like how you wanted to create. So if it is a blog you are creating, so you can decide whether you have to create a professionally or educational based content. Okay, if it is a technology blog, and if you are creating a travel blog or something, then you can go ahead with the friendly blog, friendly creating, like a friendly tone. Okay, so what type of audience you're going to present? Based on that audience, you can choose the tone. Okay, if I'm just making it into friendly, then you'll see what is the thing which it is changing, how friendly it is creating. Any other questions? Okay. Yes. So it has created a friendly tone. Okay. AI is a great tool for students to help them learn and grow in an efficient way. Something it has changed. And if you change it to excited. Okay. So this is the basic thing. Okay. And the length, you can also tell the length. What is the, how many characters you want? Make it shorter or make it longer. I'm just giving make it shorter or longer. So let's see how it is creating it. Make it longer. I have clicked make it longer. Okay, shorter. So make it longer. Let us see. Like if you want a big text, then you can go ahead with a long. Okay. And add more details for Copilot to work with. If you want to add more details, okay, then add possible smileys or emojis in the context or in the about text. I'm just updating it. Okay. If you want to add something more into it, if it is possible, then it will do it. So here you can see I told like add more emojis and smileys wherever it is possible. So it is adding, it has added the smileys here. Okay. So if you wanted to add some quotations, okay, add some quotes based on AI. So it is updating the content with the context, the whatever the things which we have previously added. Okay. So this is the code which it has created. Okay. I'll just add it to the page because it's very big. That is why you cannot see it properly. I have clicked add to the page. It will take a little time to add it. Where it is. Okay. I've clicked add it to the page, but I don't know what happened. Let me just delete these thing. Let me just delete this block because it is a 3 section, right? That is why it is little critical, difficult to find it, I think. So let me create one and I'll go with a Copilot and I'm just creating. I want to describe about AI for students. Add the smileys and emojis and finally add some quotes. Okay, and I'm sorry, I think I'm because of some connection issues, it is showing like this. I think I'm audible, right, for you all?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. I'm just reloading it because I think something is stopping from creating the content. Sometimes this may happen. Okay. Copilot will respond you bad, like sorry, it is not happening, or sorry, it's not possible. If you feel like your prompt is correct and it is not working out, then the problem is between the traffic loads and internet connectivity. So better to restart the page and just try to start it from the beginning. Okay. So I can go ahead with the Copilot. Let me just try. Describe about AI. Add emojis and quotes. So it is creating now. So previously, even if I type enter, it is not working. Doesn't work. So now I'm just clicking add to page. Okay. Okay. It has added to the page. Got it? So if you wanted to edit it, okay, so if you can just go here again, and it is in an editing mode. Just click Copilot, and you can see the options, whatever we have saw, right? Like rewriting, change the tone. It is changing the tone to something else. Okay. If you want to make it bigger, so change the tone to professional. So I don't know what it picked. And length should be, make it longer. Okay, so make it longer. And yeah, I'm just going to add to this page. So you can see here all these things as added. Okay, so this is how you can add the text, like Copilot generated text. If you want to create a header for this, okay, so here after this you can just change it and edit it. So for example, if you want this to be in the next paragraph, just click enter. And if you want something to be in the um, bolded, like automate tedious tasks, so this should be in a bold and then like an underline, so you can edit it, or in a different color you can do that. Okay, so all these things, editions and with editing the text and everything can be happen, like you can do it later. And then the settings, other settings related to that particular component, you can also try this. And if you want to add more content to this, okay, for example, okay, this is fine, this is about AI. I want to add one more thing to that. In the sense, you can just go ahead, you can see that there will be one plus symbol, right? Just click on this, it will take you to create an another component. Okay, just simply select the component. Okay,
Uh,
simply select.
just uh, uh, just to do time check. Sorry to interrupt. We have another 3-4 minutes.
Okay, okay, sure, sure, I will end this, and I will open the Q&A. Thank you. So you can just create it. Okay, so this is what as we discussed, like we have discussed like how to create a site, how to create an AI generated web page, form in a web page, and the text in the web page. Okay, and regarding licensing and subscriptions, you can see here that this is $200. This is given in the website itself. Okay, I'm not telling anything on my phone. So you can go here and see this is the Power Pages licensing. Okay, you can also see the volume pricing as well if you wanted to buy this. Okay, and